Well, hello friends. Today we are going to work on the file manager. So I got this bug a while back. It's July 2nd. It's getting old. So it's about showing some information about the current selection in the file manager. And I'll show you what it looks like right now. So we just select a bunch of these, and you can see that at the bottom here, it doesn't really change. All that it ever tells us is how many items in the current directory and how much do they add up to in size. But I think if we have a non-zero number of items selected, then we should instead tell you how many are selected and how much the selected items add up to. And yeah, that's exactly what he says. And it really depends on this other bug, which is about control and shift selection key modifiers. So I already have control for multiple select, which will allow us to work on this bug. So let's do that. So I guess this would be in directory view. Let's see. Directory view is I guess I should show you what this thing is. We should put a macro here actually also. Let me put this macro here because this will actually help explain what's going on. Because what this macro will actually do is that it will provide or implement the class name function that allows us to get the name of this object, which will then be used by the inspector, so we can inspect one of these file managers. Hit of. Should make a pgrep. Okay, so inspector 23. So if we connect to this guy, and then we can see here that in this window, we have the main widget, and then it has a toolbar up top. There's a second toolbar. Oh, I guess it's this one right here with the location. It's interesting that that's a toolbar. And then we have a frame inside of it, and then here the tree view is on the left side, that's this thing, and then the directory view is this thing on the right. And the directory view is actually composed of two separate views, and you can switch between them, which one is visible. But that's what the directory view is. If you look here inside it, you can see there's a gitem view and a gtable view. So the directory view, let's just commit this separately. Oh, hold on. What was this other change about? Okay, just adding some error no numbers. I think let's just commit that so I don't forget it. Error no codes. File manager and see object macro to directory view. Okay. So here are the two views, and then the thing that we're interested in is actually publishing a callback, or we want to have a hook so that the code that uses directory view can be told when the selection changes. So that's what we want to get to. So here's the code that uses it. It's file manager main. We set up the UI here. Directory view, and then currently we have directory view on selection, which is emitted where exactly? It's here. Okay, so if you select in the table view or you select in the item view, then we forward that to the directory view on selection. So I think we're going to tweak these a tiny bit and use onSelection change instead, because onSelection just means that this specific index is now selected. It doesn't account for the cases where something becomes unselected, whereas on selection change is always called whenever anything changes about the selection. So like if the selection is cleared, if one item is added, removed, whatever. So we're gonna use on selection change instead. And do we really need to tell the user which view? I'm not sure. Let's have a look at this. On selection change, or let's do that and then change it. Okay, I guess it's useful to know what the view is. So when the selection changes, then we want to compute how many items are selected. So where's that normally from? Items. What was it? Files? Okay, I don't know where that is coming from, because I guess I don't remember what it said. Okay, well, I just had to take a peek at it. Wait a minute. What just happened here? Okay. I haven't seen that before. What the heck? Assert size is non-empty. Why is this suddenly happening? I'm so confused. Let's do a full rebuild, because something here is not right. Guess I just forgot to save. I don't know what was going on there with the launcher not starting. Something didn't seem right, so. So I just want to find out where that text is coming from. I guess we can also figure it out by looking here, because it'll be the status bar on status message. Set status message, which is here. Present the items. Okay. So when the model is updated in the table view, then we calculate this. So I guess we could do something like update status message, update status bar, let's say. And I think that's okay. And then we'll put this in the update status bar helper. And let's just put that here. So this is relevant if, wait, what the hell is model? Oh, okay, so it's the same. That's fine. So we only want to do this if there's no selection. So how do we get the current view? Is there such a thing? G-abstract view. Yes, there's the current view. Okay, so let's see. If current view dot selection dot is empty, then we do this. Return. Otherwise, selected. We're not going to know the number of bytes yet. We have to work out how to compute that, but we'll start with this. So current view dot selection dot size. We have to expose that. In gmodel selection, okay. So in size, const, turn, and indexes size. Simple enough. And I guess here we're just gonna do this little hackery to make it look nice. So we have it says item or items depending on the number of selected items. Okay, then we do that, and I think that's it. Of course, we're going to need to actually call update status bar whenever the selection changes. So I think we can do that here, update status bar. We'll do it this way. Because this thing here is just about it's about maintaining the list of selected file paths. So maybe I didn't even need to mess with that right now, actually. But it's okay. So 1 item selected. 2. Okay, so it's behaving pretty much like I wanted. But we need to also do the size calculation. So how the hell are we going to do that? Let's see. So in directory view here, say selected item count. Okay, count and select count, blah 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 blah. And we'll also make one that says size t. Selected byte count. And we'll just make it look like the other one. So oops, that didn't look quite right. Wait, oh, like that, right. Give me a double paren here. Okay, this is not the tidiest of tidy things, but it's okay. So how do we compute this? Well, we have a model, and the model is a G directory model, which has a size field. And we can query the data. For the size field, and we can just ask for the we can just ask for the size field to get size in bytes. So we'll do model, or no, current view selection for each index. Index, and then we'll say, wait, what am I doing wrong? Because it's const, yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna need a const overload here, so that's okay. File size is small data for index second. Can I get this? I think this will work. And then just selected by count plus equals file size. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure that I'm using the right, that I'm using the size column here. I didn't say which column I'm interested in. So we have to create a new index. Okay, wait, hold on. Say size index is model index. Index row and G directory model column size. That's how we're going to get it out. Size index to int. Okay. Because I think the selection would have been on the name column, because the indices or the indexes, they are a row and a column. So we want whatever's on the same row as the selected index, but we want specifically the size column. So we have to create a size special index here just to make sure that we're getting the right thing out of the model. So look at that. What if we select all of them? What happens? Oh, that's a little bit different if we, what was the number? 3866. 3866. So if we include this one, oh, that's interesting. Probably we should maybe not count him. I'm not sure, because we don't count him in the total here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 14 items, but we don't include the folder. Why is that? Bytes and files. How's that computed anyway? Bytes and files. So it's only for regular files, right? So maybe we could just mimic that. Do we have the mode of the thing? I'm not sure what I think about this. Maybe we should include the directory size. Let's include the directory size. Let's include it. Makes everything a little easier. libgui G directory model. What was that about? Okay, so G directory model, include directories in total byte count. Actually, let me expand on that. I don't know. It's really right or wrong here. Seems fine to include, to also include byte count, and it makes it a bit to stay consistent when adding up size numbers elsewhere. Okay, and then we had some change in the model selection, which was just adding size and a const overload for each index. So let me just commit that. Add size and a const overload for each index. Okay. And then let's do a quick patch review of what we have. So now when the model is updated, we just call it update status bar, which we also do when the selection changes in any way. So actually, let me just test that that works correctly if you deselect something. So that deselect, yes, it does update. Very, very nice. Okay. And what about the table view? Oh, shit. That did not go well. A null pointer dereference. Look at that. Who's this? Abstract view. Where are we? In main? Okay. Main. Wait, this thing is crashing? Why are you crashing of all the things? Model, new model. Wait, what's even happening here? This thing should definitely be I am confused. All right, so this just definitely super fails. Presumably we are here, calling on selection change. Notify selection changed. Then we get here, directory view. Selection change. Wait, why would this have any trouble? I don't get it. Okay, so let's just say sending for table 2. Are we taking the const variant of this now? But why would that make any difference? So this works, but here it fails. Why are you failing? Okay, let's look at the code. Okay, so directory model vector at, which is for each index. Why would any of that matter? Wait, what the heck is going on here? Full path. Oh, wait a moment. We're casting to a G directory model here, but I don't think that is a G directory model. I think directory view. It's a sorting proxy model. So that's not going to work. So we can't just be casting it. We have to do something differently. It's using a sorting proxy model so that you get like this. You can click on the column headers and it automatically sorts what's in the columns, or sorts the rows based on that column. But that means that we can't just blindly cast it to a G directory model because it's not a G directory model. Using static cast here. Maybe we should have kind of a little helper for this, but not right now. So what we want to do is we really want the full path of the selected file. And I think we're just going to do that by exposing it in a different way instead. So we'll add a custom role that allows you to get the full path. So we do role. Let's say a search index column. Yeah, I think that will be good, because then you can use you can query the model for the custom role at the name in the name column, and that will give you the full path. And then we can just do that here, so we don't have to cast it to anything. We can just do model data, and let's do a name index is model index row, G directory model column name, and oh, I guess we have to have the model somehow. So let's just do auto model is model like that. And here we'll pass the name index, and we'll use the gmodel role custom to string. Okay, I think that'll do the trick. And these sorting proxy models, they're a handy way of adding sorting to table views and stuff, but they are very confusing. So let's see, I need to make an icon for small sound file. But yeah, here we go. This doesn't seem right. That's really weird. Okay, how am I messing this up? Model.data. So I know that the table view is definitely using a sorting proxy model. So it looks like it's screwing up because of that, because I pick like this file here, and it shows the size of this file here instead. I think that's because of the sorting. We're sorting by name. And if you sort like this, then maybe we'll, yeah, like it's always the same if you're at the same like visual index, ignoring the sorting. So something is not working with the proxy model, I think. Why is that? Model index. Is it that calling model index in the proxy model isn't doing the right thing, maybe? If you're asking for an index, then what should we do? Oops. Where's the proxy model thing? So the way that the sorting proxy model works is that you create one, and then you have a target model, and then you use the proxy model. You put the proxy model in your view, and then he will proxy all the data retrieval requests and apply like sorting. But something here is not right. So let's work out what's going on. It's good to work on this stuff again. I haven't touched it for so long. What is wrong with you, sorting proxy model? So the index that we get is going to be constructed by the default implementation of index, which just calls create index, making an index like that. And that's what I would expect. Let's add some printfs here. So I can ignore that one. Oh, wait. I'm not looking at the right code. I'm not looking at the right code at all. I want to be an on selection change, but not here. I want to be in directory view. Shit. This is the stuff that I'm trying to work out. Right. So here, yeah, this is the mistake that we're making. So we are using the model from the directory view, which is going to be the G directory model. So we're going bypassing the proxy here. We don't want to be doing that, so we got to do current view model, and then we got to do that and that. And I think that will do the trick. So maybe nothing was wrong with the proxy model. Wouldn't that be nice? 96. Boom. Yeah, now it's behaving better. I still have a problem that the selection stays visually in the same place instead of following along with the resorted stuff. I have to do something about that at some point, but don't have to do that right now. Anyway, that's cool. So let's see what we can commit here. Change we made now was just using the right model, like the model from the view instead of the model, G directory model directly. And we added the custom role here. So add. I still can't decide if I want to keep using G directory model or if I want to switch to using file system model, because I'm kind of building these two separate models in parallel, and I'm not sure why. So file system model is the one that you see in the tree view on the left, and the directory model is on the right, but maybe they could be the same model. I don't know. G directory model, allow retrieving a items full path via role custom. Cool. And then also FileManager. What's the bug number? 271. Show info about currently selected items in statusbar. Fixes 271. Selection changes when there's a non-zero number, non-zero number. Selected items, we now show the number status bar along with total sum of the file sizes. All file size. Okay, boom. Nice. And is there something else that we want to do here? Probably like so many things, but this is the thing we set out to do, so gotta stop somewhere. I think we'll stop here. So now when we select, that's really cool. Double click it. It's a little laggy. Should work on that at some point. I don't know if you could even hear it. Anyways, so that's gonna be it for today's video, I think. Let's just push this and enjoy seeing the bug become fixed here. But yeah, if you made it this far, then I thank you for watching, for coming back and hanging out, while we continue to work on this strange project. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and hope you saw something interesting. I'll see you next time.